everyone, and thank you for coming to our meeting today. This is a meeting exclusively for our current clients who are interested in our live online training sessions. So this is something we're really excited to offer now. If you are using Play Attention at home with yourself or a child, or maybe as a whole family, this is a great way to get a personal trainer involved and really help you maximize your Play Attention sessions. So I'm going to go through just some tips and some highlights of this program and how it will benefit you. And then at the end, I'd be happy to answer any questions you may have. So first of all, let's go ahead and talk about the benefits of having an online training session with a personal Play Attention trainer. And you really want to think about the benefits and how it relates to you. So, what are you looking for? Are you wanting to reevaluate your Play Attention goals? Perhaps you've been using Play Attention for 6 months or 8 months, and you really want to go back to your original goals and maybe reassess where you are right now in your training process and look at your goals moving forward. Maybe you need help staying motivated. Sometimes, if you have been training a long time, just like anything, it may be difficult for you to find that motivation. So, a personal trainer is a great way to have a discussion with someone who has been using Play Attention with individuals, both children and adults, for many years. And they can help you get focused and really talk about what your goals are and where you started, where you are now, and that can really help with the motivation. Also, of course, part of that is discussing where you want to go, right? Why are you doing the Play Attention training? Because sometimes we need to revisit the why. Why are you doing Play Attention? What was your end goal initially? And how far have you come? Sometimes we forget to reflect, and it's only in reflection that we realize how far we've come in our Play Attention training. And of course, that can truly help with the motivation. Maybe you just want to push a little harder. I talk to a lot of our clients who've been using Play Attention for a while, and they say, I started on this training plan, but now I'm ready to do more, right? So whether it's looking at the different activities that you're currently doing, let's assess that and see if there are other activities we can start incorporating. Maybe you haven't been using mindfulness, or maybe you haven't incorporated our working memory app yet. So we can really reassess and look at those different activities to push a little bit harder. And maybe it's just training a little bit more. You've been doing consistent 4 days a week, 15-minute blocks of time, and maybe it's time to up that. So could we get a little bit more training time in during the week and still have quality sessions? That's what a personal trainer can help you with. Or maybe you just need consistency. And a personal trainer, of course, is great because you will have that accountability. And when you are accountable to someone else, that can really help with the consistency. So if you are struggling with being consistent in your training, and many times this can be our adult clients, they need a little extra, they need someone to be accountable to. And so a personal trainer is a great opportunity for you to have that and start being more consistent in your training. So if we look at exactly what your personal trainer can do during a session, first of all, we're going to discuss your personal goals. So we will discuss your goals within Play Attention, of course, but we do want the broader picture. So we really want to have a conversation with you about your personal goals. And for you as an adult, that may be your goals within the workplace or at home or with relationships. For your child, it may be in school or on the sports field or with relationships and friendships. So it can be a variety of personal goals that you have. And when we can really understand your personal goals, that's how we can help modify your program, talk about the progress that you're seeing, and make any adjustments that we need to. We'll also have a little opportunity to review what you've learned so far. Because, like I said, sometimes we forget to reflect. And at the end of Play Attention, there is that journal entry. And we really do encourage you to use that journal because all great teaching ends with reflection. That's where you reflect on what you've learned so that you can assimilate that knowledge and use it more consistently. So having that personal trainer there to really help you reflect is a great thing. As I mentioned, we're going to chat about your progress and goals within Play Attention itself and discuss how to apply these skills that you're learning back into the classroom and back at home. So this is that transfer and generalization. And it's really important that we make certain that you or your child know exactly why you're doing every single activity and how it relates in other areas of your life. That's where we really need to focus because it's great if you can do a really good Play Attention session, but we want to know that you're going to be able to apply those skills in all areas of your life, and your trainer can help you with that. Now, another area for transfer and generalization is the academic bridge. Have you been incorporating the academic bridge into your Play Attention session? Remember, that's where you're actually doing real work from the office, or you're doing your homework from school while connected to the body wave armband. Now, remember that body wave armband doesn't know where your eyes are. It knows how attentive you are. So as long as you're paying attention to your work, you're going to hear from the computer, good, great. If you start to drift, you'll hear focus. Again, asking you to take all of the skills you've learned within Play Attention and apply them to your real work. That's transfer and generalization. And your trainer can help you if you have not yet used that during your session, or maybe you've been using it, but you want more of a challenge and you're not really certain what else you can incorporate into that time. This is a great opportunity for you to have that discussion. Also, we can talk about a consistent training schedule and make certain that you are consistent now, or give you tips and strategies to help you be more consistent in the future. And of course, motivate you towards higher levels of achievement. Those are all some of the possibilities that your trainer can provide during a personal training session. Now, to be really clear, when you do a personal training session, you are going to only be using the Play Attention software. You don't need any third-party software to do your live interactive training sessions. When you are connected with your coach, you're going to have the ability to do a live video chat, just like we're doing now, but of course it wouldn't be one way, it would be two-way. So you can see and talk with your coach, and your coach can see and chat with you. Also, your coach is going to have the ability to have live streaming data. So as you're doing your different Play Attention activities, let's say you're working on time on task, your trainer is going to be watching live streaming data as you're working. And your trainer is going to be able to see how long you've been working, your percentage of attention, your impulsivity, the number of correct responses, the number of incorrect responses. All of that is going to be streaming. And keep in mind, your coach can still see you while you're doing your Play Attention activity. So if you have been incorporating the behavior shaping component, then your coach will be able to do behavior shaping and use that session rating scale with you while you're doing your Play Attention session. So it's really exciting. Right through the Play Attention software itself, you're going to be able to communicate and interact with your coach just like you're sitting in the same room. So the process is very simple. And as I said, I will answer. Let me just see real quickly if I have any questions so far. So there's no questions so far. Remember, I will be answering questions. So if you do have some questions about this process, feel free to type those questions in. Now, this process is very simple. First, you're going to order your play attention sessions, and that can be a single session, or you might choose to do a bundle of sessions. Then once you've purchased your sessions, tech support will contact you to set up your software so that you can communicate with your personal trainer. So that means before you work with your trainer, tech support is going to work with you. And it shouldn't take long. They're going to do a lot of this for you. They can get on your computer remotely and get everything set up. And then they'll do a communications test to make certain that you can see and hear each other. So we'll get all of that set up and ready to go before your training session. Then you will fill out a pre-survey to state your goals for the session. The pre-survey has a few short questions, but it just is really nice for your trainer to know what you've been working on, what your goals are, what you expect from this session, because we want to make certain that you get everything you want out of this session. Then once you fill out your survey, or as you're filling out your survey, you'll be able to schedule your time with your trainer, and that's just done on an online calendar. Your tech support person may even do that for you at the time we make certain that everything is set up correctly. They can go ahead and schedule that for you if you'd like. And then once you have that date and time scheduled, you will connect with your personal trainer at the scheduled time through the Play Attention software. So you don't have to call anyone. You don't have to have any third-party software. Right from the Play Attention software, you'll log in and you'll be able to see your coach waiting there for you. So it's very simple. And like I said, we'll do a lot of this for you. We'll walk you through the entire process. So you have a few different options. One session is $40. So one session is $40, and it'll be approximately a 30-minute session. You can also do some bundles. So if you want to bundle 5 sessions, you can do that for $180 for a savings of $20. Or you can bundle 10 sessions for $350, which saves you about $50. Now, as a way of saying thank you for being here today, and also we really hope you take advantage of this and just test it out, see if it works for you. If you use the code LIVE2022, or I'm sorry, LIVE22, you'll get your first training session half price. So if you just want to do one session and see if it's right for you, that's a great way to get started. Now, we do have sessions available in the mornings and in the evenings. We also do have some Saturday and Sunday times available. So if you find that sometimes it's difficult to do things during the week, don't worry. We have trainers that are actually available for you on the weekends. So it should be very simple for you to find a time that will work for you. All right, let's go ahead and, and if you are a professional, and you're using the Play Attention Professional system, you are not a home client, and you want to chat more about this option, we can certainly talk about this option. However, we can also help you set up your program so that you can provide distance training with your clients. So if you have more questions about that, make certain you reach out to us so we can talk about how you can offer exactly what we're offering. You can actually offer distance training to your clients. Thanks so much, everyone. We look forward to seeing you at a future event. Take care.